Hi everyone, welcome to today's video where we are going to discuss 10 vital formatting shortcuts that you can use in Microsoft Excel. And if you want to know some of the basic shortcuts that are vital when working in Microsoft Excel, we've made a video of 13 vital Excel shortcuts that you can use as well. If you want to go and check out that video, I will post the link to that video in the description down below so that you can go and check out that video as well. But let's jump right into today's video. So when you are working in Microsoft Excel and you are diving into your data set and you're working on your spreadsheet, there are a couple of shortcuts that you can use that you can speed up your Excel workflow. And the first shortcut that we are going to discuss today is how to change your font color. And as you guys can see, I've got this huge data set here. And for example, I want to change the selected cell's font color. And it's a simple shortcut that you can use. So on our keyboard, we are going to type in Alt-HFC. And as you can see, we are now in our font color selection area. So from here, you can select any color here. There are a couple of more color options that you can use for this as well. But from this, you can simply just select the color that you want to change your font color with. And this works quite simple when you're working in large data sets and you want to change your font color. And when you select a certain area, as you can see, you've done a small selection here, and you use the same shortcut. So it's going to be Alt-HFC, and we are in our fonts selection area. So from this, we can then simply select a color, and as you can see, we have successfully changed this whole selection's font color. And this is a great shortcut that you can use to speed up your Excel workflow. Our next shortcut that we are going to discuss is how to change your background color. And to simplify this, let's do a small selection here. And the shortcut that we are going to use is Alt and H. And once you have selected this on your keypad, you can see we are in our fill section. And from this, you can simply then just select a color that you want to fill all your cells, your background color for these cells. And this is a great tip. So as it was with your font color, you can select multiple cells and then do the same shortcut to get all those cells selected, or you can do individual cells. It depends on what you want to use this for. Our next shortcut that we are going to do is something that I use quite a lot when working in Microsoft Excel, and that is to merge and center your data in multiple cells. So let's do an example. So I'm just going to select this range. Otherwise, if I select all of this, it will discard some of the data. So as you can see, we've selected a couple of cells, and now I want to use the merge and center function for this. And the shortcut is quite simple. It's simply to press on your keypad Alt-HMC, and then you can see our data was merged and it is centered across these cells that we have selected. So just to do this again, you can do multiple cells that you want to use this for, or just a couple. Then you can see how this shortcut plays out. And this is a great shortcut that you can use when working in Microsoft Excel. So the next shortcut that we are going to do is how to wrap text in Microsoft Excel. So this is a great function that you can use. This effectively explains that once you type in text and it spills over to other cells, as you can see here, we have typed in the text in our B2 cell here, and our text spills over to all of these other cells. So we want to wrap this text to contain all of this text to one cell. And this wrap text function works brilliantly. So the shortcut that you are going to use for this is simply going to be Alt, H, and W on your keypad, And once you type that in, you can see that our text has been successfully wrapped in Microsoft Excel. So the next shortcut that we are going to do is how to indent your text. And this is a great option that you can use when working in Microsoft Excel. So let's do a simple example here. So I'm going to select these two cells and I'm going to indent the data in the cell. And the shortcut to do that is quite simple. You're going to press Alt H and then 6 on your keypad, and then you can see our text has been indented there, as you can see there. So let's select all of these and let's just see how this works out when we select large cells of data. So I'm going to use the same shortcut to do this, and there you can see we have successfully indented all of our data. So from our previous shortcut, we could have seen that we've indented our data. So now I'm going to show you a shortcut that you can decrease your indent on specific data. So let's start off by these two cells that we originally indented. So to decrease this indent, you are simply going to press Alt H and then 5 on your keypad to decrease the indent of the data. So once again, selecting all of our cells, and we're going to press Alt H, then 5, and you can see our data has been successfully decreased our indent. So our next shortcut that we are going to discuss is how to increase your font in Excel. And guys, if you have enjoyed this video so far, please remember to like the video down below. That will really help the YouTube algorithm get this video out to more people. But to get back to increasing our font on our data, so you can see from our home ribbon, our font is at this stage at 11 our size. So I'm going to select this data. I'm going to use our shortcut to increase this font size. So to do this, you are simply going to type the following shortcut on your keypad, and it's going to be Alt H, F, and G. And once you have typed that out, you can now see that our font for this section has increased to 12. So this is how to increase your font size in Excel. So from our previous shortcut, we have increased our font size, and the next shortcut that we are going to do is how to decrease our font size back to 11 in Excel. So I'm going to select this range and I'm going to use the following shortcut to get our font size down to 11. So on your keypad, you're going to type in Alt, H, F, and K. And when you have done this, you can see our font for this selection is back down to 11. So this is how you can decrease your font size in Microsoft Excel. Our next shortcut that we are going to use is how to format the data in your cell into a percentage value. So to do this, I'm simply going to select my numbers here on my center column, and I'm going to type out the following shortcut. So on your keypad, you are going to type Alt, H, and P. And once you have done this, you can see we have now successfully changed our format for this section to a percentage value. And you can see this in your home ribbon. In the number section, you can see the format is changed to a percentage value. So this only works on numbers. So if you want to apply the shortcut to this section, let's just do that. So you can see on this number here, we have successfully changed our number format to a percentage, but this won't apply to text. It only applies to numbers. And I hope this shortcut is valuable to you. So our final shortcut for this video is going to be how to format the data in your cells into a number. As you guys can see, if I select this data, we can see our formatting is just a general format. And if you want to format your data in certain cells to a number, you can use the following shortcut. So on your keypad, you're going to type out Alt, H, and K. And once you have done this, you can see our format for this section has changed to a number format. And I hope this tip and all of these shortcuts that we've discussed today were helpful to each and every one of you. If they were, please remember to like the video down below, and please subscribe to our channel so that you do not miss any of our new and upcoming content. And if you enjoyed any of these shortcuts today, please comment down below which shortcuts surprised you and which shortcuts you can actually use in your day-to-day life. But thanks for watching, guys, and until next time, cheers.